Thank you very much for opportunity, Dr. DeDemartini. I'd like to have your message for Japanese people. First of all, could I have your message for those who lost loved one from the disaster, please?
Well, for those of you who are from Japan, I know the world is, from all over the world, people have their hearts open and know how amazing that you all have been, and the courage and the strength and the endurance and the unbelievable will that you've had to rebuild and recover and survive. And may all of the ones that you have that are still remaining, may you share your love on the deepest level possible, and may you feel our love from us from around the world, because it's an extraordinary thing to go through. I mean, you have done something that very few people in the world would have endured, and you've been courageous beyond all imagination. So just know that our hearts are there, our love is there. Many of us have participated in different ways of trying to help, and know that we are there to help if we can be of help. But also, it is wise to know that when great challenges occur, there are truly great opportunities. And it's wise for all of us to look for those as early as possible, because the second we find those and we act on those, we inspire new possibilities for Japan and for the world. Because you're now a leader, like you've always been a leader, but you're now a leader on a new level. And so that means a lot to people all over the world, because there are thousands, if not millions of people who are now grateful because of what they have still. By seeing what you've gone through, they've gotten closer to their families, they've gotten closer to their loved ones, they're now thinking differently. You changed the world by your endurance of this. And so may you find the courage further to rebuild and build a greater Japan, because I am absolutely certain that out of the ashes, the phoenix rises, and even greater things are going to emerge. And just know that our hearts and souls are there on the journey. And we know that if you have survived, that you are the ones to help be the future of Japan. So thank you. We love you, and thank you for your contribution to the world and for everything that you've done in this situation that has been extraordinary.
Thank you so much, Dr. Demartini. Are you saying this disaster gave us a great opportunity to for growth and development and further quantum jump?
Well, whenever there's been a huge challenge of this magnitude in countries around the world, the standards have risen. The unity has been profound. The creativity, the camaraderie, the teamwork, the overall growth that came out of it within weeks, months, years, and decades was extraordinary. And we will look back at that and we'll see that out of these great turmoils and crises came great blessings and opportunities. And I've already seen it in some of the footage. Amazing feats of unity and working in teams have inspired people, corporations, families, teachers, students, kids. I mean, you're impacting the world. So there's no way I can comprehend everything you may have been through in fully, because I haven't experienced that. But my only hope is that we can be of support around the world in seeing that you build and rebuild Japan to new levels. Because when there is crisis in a country, the wise people get to work and transform the country and be an inspiration and an exemplification for others around the world. And that's what I see you're in the process of doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, do you have any advice for people who have trauma for the disaster, fear for the future, guilt in the past? Do you have any advice for those people?
Well, during periods of this post-traumatic kind of period, many people, are very emotional, and they sometimes exaggerate the gloom and the doom or the boom. It's wise to be practical. It's wise to be concrete. And to look for opportunities that are here, and to not react, but act. And not, assume, find out facts, get the data. Because it looks, I've heard different reports, but it looks like that they're going to contain and they're going to transform the nuclear concerns. And I think within a short period of time, that'll be under governance. And we really don't know what the facts are, so it's not wise to jump to conclusions. It's wise to actually get the facts. And just know that there are things we can do nutritionally, there are things we can do psychologically, there are things we can do to help neutralize, if that is the case, where there has been some nuclear fallout or nuclear radiation, So we want to get that, and I'm sure that around the world there'll be supplies coming in for that objective. So you want to capitalize on that in case that is the case. But from what I've been told, it may not be as severe as we initially thought. So that is a great opportunity for all of us to be grateful for. And just know that whatever happens, there's never a challenge without an opportunity. There's never a setback without a step forward. There's never a scar without a star. And there's never a loss without some sort of gain. So even though we may have even lost a loved one, we still have loved ones left. And if it's nothing else, it's yourself. Make sure you look in the mirror and say, thank you, I love you to yourself. Because this may be the reminder to be grateful for your life. And this may have taken some burdens off your life. I always say that it's wise not to live in the illusions of loss and gain. It's wiser to live in the world of transformation and know that there's just new opportunities available to us. And but just know that you are inspiring people. And just know that you're like at a football team playing a sport, and you have fans from all over the world watching right now. So we're rallying for you, and we're here to help. And so just know that you're an inspiration for us, and may you continue to go and live your dreams. Don't let anything stop you from your dreams. Don't let even the greatest challenge stop you from what you know you're capable of doing. You can rebuild, and you will rebuild stronger, more powerful, and you will have greatness coming out of this. And because whatever doesn't knock us out, it strengthens us and makes us greater.
Thank you very much for your insightful words. Thank you so much. Lastly, I would believe much more Japanese people would need the Martini method. Do you have any intention or plan or vision to come to Japan to have a seminar or organize facilitators to go to Japan? Or
Yes, we are in the process of finishing up a published book. The Breakthrough Experience is finally being redone in Japanese, and I'm looking forward to that being finally published. There's been a temporary setback because of the tsunami, but I think it's back on track again. It's just a matter of weeks before that goes to print, so I think that will be a help. And I know that there's facilitators there that are already working with people from Japan on this, and I would love to be able to participate on that, and we're working on that right this minute to see what we can do to try to organize programs to teach people the method so they cannot be so turmoiled for so long, because the methodology, without a question, can be of help in transforming the stresses into blessings, and the challenges into opportunities, and the turmoil into order. So I look forward to that, and that is definitely in the making.
Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Dear Martini. I'm sure Japanese people are very grateful and feel love from you. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I appreciate what you've done. I mean, Japan has been an absolute inspiration to billions of people across the world. And our hearts have been opened in ways that I can't describe. So thank you for what you have endured and what you've been through, for helping us grow to appreciate you and your country and what you do for the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully see you in Japan.
Yes, I look
Thank
forward
you.
to it.